What's up guys, Burton back again today with another video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some Phase 4 news on Black Widow. So, a couple things. First off, I want to let you all know that, and there was originally going to be a Geek Culture Talk episode about Phase 4, like after we, me and Thomas, we shot like an episode after we did the Endgame spoiler cast, but literally a bunch of complications happened in that episode. Like, okay, so my editing software broke. Okay, and then like I had to get ready for prom and also graduation, so that slowed down. Then I was going on vacation immediately after graduation. That was a long vacation a little bit, and then I got sick with like a sinus infection. So it's basically the universe's way of telling me that that video is not happening. So, and by the time like I was starting to get ready to start editing it again, Comic-Con happened. So I was like, yeah, forget it. Now a lot of my news is like kind of like messed up now and like out of date. So what are you gonna do? And I was gonna make a video originally when the Comic-Con stuff came out, like back when it did came out immediately, but it's on vacation again, so it didn't happen. So, and now D23 has been happening, so I decided to make videos talking about the Phase 4 stuff now with all this new information we have. But there's too much information now because of D23, so I'm gonna make them all individual videos. So today we're talking about Black Widow. So let's get into it, shall we? So, Black Widow, the first film of Phase 4, is coming out in... When's it coming out again? I have the release date here, I think. Maybe. I'm on IMDb. May 1st, 2020. So yeah, there you go. So this will be the first film of Phase 4, and it will be a prequel. So that's a little bit different from the previous phases. We never started a phase with a prequel film, so that should be interesting. And I think there was people online who were a little bit divided about this film. I heard, like, 'cause some people like me, I'm very excited for this film, like a bunch of other people, but some other people I think are a little bit not sure about this film because they thought this film should come out sooner, and like it's being a prequel to like it's the first film of a phase and it's a prequel, so it's kind of weird. So I get where they're coming from there, but I'm very excited to see this, and we got a lot of cool information about this film. It sounds exciting. So they confirmed this film will take place between Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War, so it's probably like 2016, 2017, something like that. So I originally thought it was going to be like a full-on prequel, like back to when her early days as Black Widow, when she was like first being trained and stuff. I still think that would have been cool, but you know, I'm still excited about this. But there have been reports that we will be seeing some flashbacks to the Budapest mission, and because there have been reports that they want to go shoot in like the Budapest area. Where's Budapest again? I'll put it on the screen where Budapest is because I forget now. But there's reports saying they were going to shoot on location, so hopefully we finally get to see the Budapest mission, and hopefully Hawkeye's there, because if Hawkeye is not there, it'd be kind of weird because they from established he wasn't in the Budapest mission with Black Widow, so kind of weird if they don't put him in there. He has to be in there though. So yeah. Now, first going over all the Comic-Con news we got for the film first off. So we now have confirmation on who a bunch of the actors in the film are. So Florence Pugh is going to be playing Yelena Belova, who in the comics became a second Black Widow. So it's possible that she will become the Black Widow, because this is a prequel, so it could be possible now, because of course Black Widow is now dead because of Endgame. And so, which, spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen Endgame by now, you should. So it is possible she could become the next Black Widow of modern day, like passing the mantle down, like Natasha passed the mantle down to her. But it's interesting though, because she was not in like Infinity War Endgame, so it's kind of interesting to see maybe where she possibly was during that time. Because apparently what I've heard is that in the film they're gonna have like a sort of a sister relationship, and like Black Widow will kind of like look at her as like a younger sister she never had, like a baby sister, something like that, something about like sister relationship. So it'll be interesting to see where she's been all this time since since this film and stuff. So it should be interesting to see where she's been. We also got David Harbour's role finally confirmed. He's playing Alexei Shostakov. Alexei Shostakov. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shostakov, aka the Red Guardian. In the comics, the Red Guardian he's basically Russian's equivalent to Captain America. So that's gonna be very exciting. Can't wait to see David Harbour. He's a fantastic actor from Stranger Things and from Hellboy. Which a lot of people didn't like Hellboy. I thought it was good. I thought it was pretty good as Hellboy. And he was also in this other Netflix thing called Frankenstein's Monsters Frankenstein. It's a very odd, weird, like 30-minute thing. It's a lot of fun. No, it's very funny. I suggest you check it out if you want to. But I can't wait to see him in this film. It's gonna be interesting to see where he also been during this time and too. Like I said, we don't know where all these characters have been during the timeline after this film. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they all have been. He probably just stay in Russia. But I'm very excited. I'm hopeful to see him in the MCU down the line again. I mean, I feel like there's potential for this Russian Captain America kind of character, and plus David Harbour's a great actor, so like they would definitely not want to not have him down the road for more films, so that should be a lot of fun. I am still kind of a little pissed, though, that they got David Harbour for this role and not for The Thing for the Fantastic Four review, because I think a lot of people can agree with me that David Harbour would have been perfect for The Thing if you've seen him in, like, Stranger Things. Like, he literally would have been perfect, but what can you do? I'm very excited to see him play, like, a Russian kind of Captain America, so that should be fun. Also got Rachel Weisz, who's playing a character name, and Milena Vostokov. I'm sorry, not Russian. In the comics, Milena is also known as the Iron Maiden. She's a KGB assassin. In the film, they said she'll be a former member of the Black Widow program. So she was trained under the same circumstances as Natasha did. So that should be interesting. I don't know if she'll be a friend or foe. Maybe kind of like a friendish foe. Maybe she's a full-on foe. I'm pretty sure Iron Maiden was a foe in the comics. Yeah, she was. What the hell am I talking about? I'm really dumb. So there I go again, being... And we also have O.T. Fagbenel, I don't know how to pronounce that. He'll be playing a character called Mason, and which we don't really know much about him besides being that he's an old accountant. Did I say accountant? No, accomplice to Black Widow. And I've heard possibly hints he could be like have a possible prior relationship with Black Widow. I mean, it is possible. I mean, we don't really know. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Fagbenel. It's like, he doesn't say a different name. Fagbenel. Well, you know, I don't know. But whatever. So, it's really interesting to see what his role could be in the film. So he'll be like kind of like friend to Black Widow, I guess. So that should be interesting. The only other actor, like main actor that's like that's been cast in the film is Ray Winstone, who we don't know his role yet. And so we'll probably find out in the film. We also got confirmation that Taskmaster will be the main villain in the film, as well as also this awesome concept art. It looks pretty cool. For those of you who don't know who Taskmaster is, basically he's a villain from the comics who has the ability to duplicate other ability just by watching other people's fighting style and techniques, and he can duplicate their abilities. And doing so also, that means he's able to like easily deflect or dodge anyone's like oncoming attack. So it makes him a pretty challenging foe to defeat. So it should be interesting to see how him and Black Widow go head to head in the film. The fight scene should be pretty cool to see. And like from set photos, we saw him driving a giant tank through like a city street. So the fight scenes of him should be pretty interesting, I should say. Now on to the D23 news, and we got some pretty interesting stuff we learned about from D23. For one thing we actually saw was some footage, which wasn't officially released online. Someone recorded it and then posted it online. So because of that, I'm not going to post it in the video, because just in case for copyright reason, and you know, it gets taken down, so sorry about that. So just try to find it on your own. But the footage looks pretty cool, honestly. It looks very grounded and not like big and stuff. Like there's like a car chase sequence we briefly see, and the car crash and stuff, and like there's a lot of like just very quick hand-to-hand combat fighting. And all we see is just Black Widow and I think Yelena. I think they were like kind of like fighting in a kitchen area, so maybe they're like meeting each other for the first time. I don't really know. So the footage looked really cool though. So I'm very excited to see what the trailer fully looks like. As I heard we're getting the first trailer on December 14th or something like that. So I can't wait to see that. But we also got some other cool stuff, including a brand new suit for Black Widow, which is this white costume, which looks pretty awesome. So apparently in the comics, this actually was a thing she had at one point. She did wear a white suit before. So I'm very interested to see how she gets this white suit and how it plays into the film. And also finally for the Black Widow film, we got this pretty cool early little poster for the film, the first official poster. Well, not official. Well, yeah, official. You know, here's a poster. It looks pretty cool. I also really like this poster. It's got a nice design to it. And it's very detailed, and just like the black and red looks really cool on it. And Black Widow, of course, got another new costume on the poster, so she's gonna have like at least 2 costumes in the film. I do really like this costume. I'm not sure if I like this one more than her last costume, which she had in Endgame, because that Endgame costume was pretty cool, but it's still a pretty cool costume. It looks pretty badass. Got a nice mixture of like black, gold, and some red there too. And we got the logo on the belt buckle, so it's a pretty cool costume. We also got Taskmaster looming up in the top with the logo there. That's pretty cool. And we got a bunch of the characters on the side of the poster. So we got Yelena on the left here, which someone pointed out that the suit she's wearing in the poster is actually the same suit that Black Widow wore in Infinity War, which is interesting. I can't really tell from the image. Someone said it is, but I don't know. I guess I can kind of see it. I'm not really sure. But if it is, then I guess that explains how she got the costume in Infinity War, so that's pretty cool. We also got David Harbour's Red Guardian character on the right side, which he looks pretty badass with that beard. God, he looks like just a boss. Like, damn, he's gonna kick some ass, definitely, David Harbour. But yeah, you definitely can see like the Captain America style costume he's wearing with the star on his chest. So I'm very excited. We also see other characters like Mason on the side of Red Guardian. And we can possibly see like Rachel Weisz as Milena character on the left side of Yelena, and with her. I can't really tell what his other characters are in the background. Maybe there's some other characters we haven't learned about yet, but I don't know. So, but yeah, the poster does look really cool. So now I'm very interested to see what the actual official poster will look like. Because honestly, this is a really cool poster. I would buy this poster. This is pretty cool. But yeah. That's all the news for Black Widow, so I am very excited for this film. Like all of us, I've been waiting for so long for this Black Widow movie, and so I can't wait. And will this be possibly Scarlett Johansson's last time as Black Widow? Because I'm not sure if they're doing a trilogy, because since it is a prequel and since it's set like very like soon in timeline before Infinity War, so like I can't really see them doing a trilogy. So I don't know. So this might just be a one and done film, but. You know, even if it is a one-and-done film, it'll be nice to see Black Widow one more time before Scarlett Johansson finally signs off on the character. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited for the film. Tell me in the comments down below if you're excited for this film or if you weren't that excited for the film before, but all this news made you more excited now. But, yeah. Anyways, we'll stay tuned for my next video about the Eternals movie, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.